And hopefully the Home Office does some answering, because the Home Office never responded back to the Independent. The courts never responded back to the Independent. So it just makes you think, like, if you were so adamant about your decision, you would have something to say. So hopefully this does something. But if not, then that's just how life is. Everything happens for a reason. I accept all the consequences that I done from ever committing a crime. And here we are now, and I will continue to live, and Ruele is still now.
Big up yourself.
Hi guys, thank you so much for tuning in and clicking on this video. Just thought I would share this story with you. I'm going to be talking about actor Ace Ruele, who faces deportation to Jamaica. I'm going to give you guys details. Let me know your thoughts. Ace Ruele, who is born and raised in London, has 3 children in the UK. He's a successful actor who is facing deportation to Jamaica, which is obviously going to be threatening his film career, potentially tearing his family apart. He has only visited Jamaica twice. He's appeared on Eastenders. He's appeared in The Legend of Tarzan and The New Blood during his acting career, and now gives talks to young people about risk of offending. Just to give you guys a little bit of background, the actor was born in London to a Jamaican mother who did not have British citizenship at the time, and he was given indefinite leave to remain. According to the Independent, he fell in the wrong crowd growing up, and he was convicted of 3 offences, including robbery when he was 19. He's 33 now, I believe. He was jailed for 3 years in 2008, after which he spent 5 months in an immigration detention centre, successfully challenging a bid to deport him last minute. 5 years ago, due to his criminal record, they changed his status from indefinite leave to remain to limited leave to remain, and he says he feels like a punishment for a spent crime committed more than a decade ago. If you are not a British citizen, if you have had to go through these routes from indefinitely to remain, or if you've had to apply for citizenship, then I'm pretty sure that you'll be able to relate or empathize with him in terms of how emotionally draining it is, how financially straining it is. There's just so much behind that experience. It's really detrimental to a person's life. It takes so much out of you. So yeah, I can definitely imagine having that snatched off you. You've earned your indefinite leave to remain, and then that gets taken away from you, and then you get limited leave to remain, and then on top of that you are literally on the verge of getting deported. Now, he told the publication, he says, and I state, I take responsibility for my actions, but at the end of the day, I've served my time and never reoffended, and I'm not a threat to society. This leave to remain that he was granted is temporary, meaning that it has to be renewed every 30 months, which costs about £2,389 every time, and leaving him effectively stateless. And I'm pretty sure that there are additional costs to that. He continued to say that at this point, where my indefinite leave to remain was revoked in 2016, I've been out of prison for 4.5 years, completed my license, worked with the community, and was genuinely moving forward with my life. He's been in stable employment, and family ties meant the immigration judge initially ruled in his favour, but when the government appealed this decision, I'm pretty sure that was Priti Patel, can't even pronounce her name. Let me get back to the article. It was overturned by another judge who argued that Ace had a financial incentive to commit more crimes and had not proven his family ties. He's got 3 kids in the UK. What do you mean I don't have family ties? They were born here. He's been giving talks to young people at high risk of offending. He's been working with the Met Police and Hackney CV's charity and outreach initiatives. He's now received a letter from the Home Office ordering him to return to Jamaica, stating that he has no right to be in the UK and threatening him with detention. He's been working with the Met Police. Like, this is what I mean. Like those people use you. Like, they're not there for you. But let me just calm down. He asked, why would I pay every 30 months for limited leave to remain in this country, in the country that I was born in, if I don't be faced with removal? I didn't immigrate from another country, I can't go anywhere else. So really the question here, guys, is that is it fair for him to get deported? I mean, I'm pretty sure you already kind of know my gist. Like, I don't think that is fair at all. I get the whole like, oh, if people come here, they should know not to offend, or they should know not to be criminals or whatever, but at the end of the day, he paid his time. So why pay his time and then deport him? They pay their time and then they get deported. Like, I just don't get that. Like, if you've been granted indefinite leave to remain, it's indefinite. Do you understand the meaning of indefinite? Like, I just feel like it's very unfair. And on top of that, his children were born here. He himself was born here. He wasn't born in Jamaica. He was born here. He's been successful. He has not reoffended. So that whole system, I just can never. And I just feel like it makes it worse that somebody of Indian descent, I believe, Priti Patel, like, she just treats this immigration system like she's can't relate. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll speak to you guys in my next video.